What is going on, everybody? Positive Philly here. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube show. I'm not going to lie. Kind of got caught up in a few things, life. But, football season's around the corner. We're in the midst of an awesome baseball season, and got a lot of great things happening in Philly sports. So this is the start. I'm not, taking any more breaks for a long, long time. So welcome into Philly Sports Recap live call-in as well. This is a Philly Sports Recap show. I'm gonna recap stuff that has been going on in Philly sports over the past few weeks. And then at some point in the show, I will I'll actually put out the link now. I'll put out the link and you guys can come on and give me your thoughts on sports. Hold on. All right. So we're going to have a rundown of what's been happening with all the Philly sports teams. I'm going to start off with the Phillies. I got my Phillies hat on. I got my Eagles polo on. The Phillies are hot right now. Kyle Schwarber, man, that dude deserves like a whole nother stream talking about him. Anybody watching over on YouTube, anybody watching on Instagram, make sure you head over to my YouTube, Positive Philly Productions, and you can come on the show and talk to me, and I'll be able to see your comments more easier over there. Phillies are good right now. They just they got the series win versus the St. Louis Cardinals today. Gabe, what's going on? Let's talk about the Phillies real quick. Kyle Schwarber, he has 27 home runs, 56 RBIs, and Schwarber homered 8 times during the 14 games during Hoagie Fest. And for some reason, this man isn't in the All-Star game. But what's the ESPN insider? Jeff Passan. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name. Jeff Passan put out a lineup who he wants his projections or who he wants to see in the All-Star game. Kyle Schwarber is a left fielder on his lineup. The realistic lineup, Kyle Schwarber is not on there. I think like Jock Peterson or something is taking over, is playing in left field. I don't know. I think Kyle Schwarber is a little better. Come on. And Harper's apparently DHing, which I don't know. I'm not quite understanding that. You have a broken thumb, but you're DHing an All-Star you're the first ever DH in an All-Star game. I mean, if somebody understands that, explain to me how that works. Because I know Sheho is the pitcher. Or is the DH for the American League. But, I mean, he can actually hit balls. He doesn't have a broken thumb like Bryce Harper. So, I'm kind of a bit of a loss on that. I have to look more into it. But, regardless. Also, somebody who's been hot recently on the Phillies team is Derek Hall. He was brought up the end of June, and since then he has 4 home runs, 7 RBI since being brought up from the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. So, yeah, this team, they are in the right spots. I mean, it's crazy. Since we got rid of Joe Girardi, Philly Rob is like sensational. Yeah, that's even the word. What is up, everybody on Instagram? Please head over to my YouTube. You will be able to come on the show and talk to me on YouTube. It is easier for me to interact with you guys on YouTube than it is on Instagram. I'm loving Rob Thompson. You cannot tell me that he's not the next manager of this team. When they brought him in, I was thinking, first of all, I was happy Joe Girardi got fired. I must say that. And then I'm like, all right, we're bringing in an interim. Is this going to be the same situation that it was with the Flyers? Alan Vio gets fired. Mike Yeo comes in. we just go downfall. It's the complete opposite. It is the complete opposite. We are winning a lot more games. We're building. I don't know if you've noticed, but the lineups are consistently the same every day. Yeah, they might, there might be some switch ups here and there, but Girardi's lineups were all over the place. He changed the lineup every day. Thompson isn't doing that. Every day you see him, you see Schwartz starting off left field, Hoskins second. I believe Hoskins is second. It's the same kind of lineup every day. And I mean, pitching's even looking better too. Like, I was nervous watching the Cardinals game tonight. I'm like, oh, this has been a bad game in general. We haven't really seen any runs. Bottom of the ninth, top of the ninth, we get a home run. I believe that was by Alec Boehm, if I'm not mistaken. And then closer comes in, and I'm like, oh no, we got some guys on base. I'm scared. But it wasn't that bad. We did good. We won the game. So it's just, this team really needed to fire Joe Girardi. That's the turnaround. That's the turnaround for this team. I mean, we're in playoff contention right now. We are in playoff contention right now, Phillies fans. It's crazy that I'm even saying that because we haven't even been in the playoffs for 11 years. But this year, I believe, is going to be the year. Thanks to Philly Rob Thompson. But anyway, Bryce Harper. As you all know, Bryce Harper says he broke his thumb. Obviously, we all know that. He says he will be back, and he's not joking. He will be back in September, just in time for Phillies playoffs. What is up, guys? I see a bunch of people coming in over on YouTube, over on Instagram. If you guys are coming in on Instagram, please make sure you head over to my YouTube channel. You guys can come in the show. You can talk with me, and it is more easier for me to interact with you on YouTube. Anybody watching on Instagram, head on over to my YouTube, Positive Philly Productions. Yeah, so we'll see. We do have some. There are some people starting to come in backstage. I do have some questions. We got some, I'll say, DC fans backstage, but I won't go too hard, Austin. Just don't worry. But let's move on. The Flyers. So, Danny, what's good? I am live over on YouTube, Danny. If you want to pop in, say what's up, talk some Eagles Giants, hop on over to the YouTube Positive Philly Productions. If you're not working, I don't know if you're working. But Flyers, I'm not going to talk much about the draft because I watched the NHL draft the other night. I watched the Flyers' first-round pick. A lot of people saying they like good stuff about them. That's not what I'm into. I'll tell you what I'm into. Where is it? So yesterday, the Philadelphia Flyers acquired Tony DeAngelo. The Flyers have acquired defenseman Tony DeAngelo and a 7th-round pick in this year's 2022 in this year's draft, 220th overall, with that pick they selected Alexis Gradone from the Carolina, and they got all this from the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for the Flyers' 4th-round pick in 2020. Flyers' 4th-round pick in 2022, 3rd-round pick in 2023, and a 2nd-round pick in 2024. A lot we gave up to get Carolina Hurricanes defenseman Tony DeAngelo, who is a South Jersey native, which is pretty cool. Grew up not that far from me at all, but he's only 26 years old. He appeared in his first and only season with the Hurricanes, posted 51 points in 64 games. He led the Hurricanes in all 3 offensive categories: goals, assists, and points. So that says a lot. I mean, we gave up a lot to get him, and he did all those great things last year. I'm hearing mixed things about him. Some people are saying, "Oh, he sucks. It wasn't that good of a move. You got to work around." Listen, Tortorella, man, I like that hiring that the Flyers did, hiring John Tortorella, but it's it also comes down to Chuck Fletcher as well. I mean, like I said, Tort's great hire. Hopefully, he can take us to the playoffs this year. I don't know if he's a long-term coach or a short-term coach, but hopefully he can take us to a Stanley Cup in his maybe ring with the Flyers. I don't know. We just got to take it step by step with this. I mean, we saw how they were last year. They were atrocious last year. So we got to take baby steps. And yeah, now I know what you're thinking. Some people might not be all in on Tony DeAngelo. I understand. I get it. What's your YouTube? My YouTube is Positive Philly Productions, Morgan. But here's what we want. I really want Johnny Giroux, baby. I want Johnny Hockey to come to friggin' Philadelphia. So it has been talked about. There has been rumors. I will pull up a tweet here I saw earlier today. Because now everyone, you brought in DeAngelo, now you got to bring in Johnny Hockey. So here is a tweet from earlier today. I saw. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Sorry, give me 1 second to. All right, it's right here. Hold on, let me share it. Streamer has so many new updates now. All right, sorry, y'all. Okay, so this is from Anthony DeMarco. He has some relation to the NFL. The Flyers like Johnny Giroux a lot, but I'm told they are having a hard time seeing how they can find him. How having a hard time seeing how they can fit him in because of the cap. The cost to unload JVR is ridiculous right now. Can't say for certain, but Tuku is sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. Speaking, I imagine teams are looking for the Florida first. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be a lot to get him. Of course, he is he's a pretty good player. He's one of the best in the league. I mean, I don't know if I'd go as far as that, but he's a good player on the Flames. Flames they were in the playoffs this year. They got eliminated by, I believe, the Oilers, and he's actually from Salem County, which is, I don't know how far, but it's New Jersey. So we got Tony DeAngelo now from Mantua, Sewell, my area, and Johnny Hockey might come. We're just waiting. I mean, I'll maybe I'll do a show once that happens. But all right, moving on. I don't want to. We got some people backstage. I don't want to keep anybody waiting, but I'm kind of just running through a thin here of the shows. So the Stars, the Philadelphia Stars. I didn't follow the USFL that much this year, but our Philadelphia Stars did make the first ever USFL championship against the Birmingham Stallions. Unfortunately, they did lose to the Stallions 33-30. They could have had a better chance of winning if quarterback Case Cookus wasn't carted off in the fourth quarter. But the USFL is renewed for season 2, and I will definitely be more into it. MLB trade deadline is fast approaching. The Phillies might. Yeah, I will be going live for that probably. I don't know when. I got to see when that is. I forget when that is. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I watched a few games here and there, but I didn't go out of my way to watch it like I would in the Eagles game. But their uniforms were pretty cool. They had some pretty cool mascots and uniforms within all the teams. But the Stars mascot, I can't. Blob. They literally named him after what he is. He's a giant blob. If you haven't seen him, go look him up. I'm not going to show you a picture, but just go look him up. It's just yeah. I mean, there's some cool mascots I forget some of their names, but yeah, it was an interesting season. Or interesting season for the USFL for sure. They did have really good ratings from week 1. And, we have the XFL actually coming in 2023 as well. I don't know if y'all know this, but listen to this. So the Super Bowl is on Sunday, February 12th, I believe. I could have my dates wrong, but the Super Bowl is on. Hold on, I can look at a calendar actually. Let me see the calendar. Hold on. I'm going backwards. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, the Super Bowl I believe is on the 13th. 13th or the 6th, whatever. The XFL starts the week after the Super Bowl. So that's pretty cool. We're not having no football off season this year. And then the USFL will be renewed for season 2, I believe, like sometime midsummer, probably when the XFL is done, so they don't collide unless they're competing against each other, which I feel like they will. And I feel like the XFL will win that because of the fact that The Rock's involved in it and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's that. All right, Union. Let's talk about the Union. The Union played DC United last night. Awesomeness. I'm sorry, I got to bring this up. Played DC United last night, and they demolished them by a score of 7-0. Great game for the Philadelphia Union. I did not expect them to win by that much. I predicted the score to be 3-1. But I mean, DC United's a bad team. What can you say? And they have 2 upcoming matches. The first being this Wednesday night versus Inter Miami, which is a home match. And the next match is next Saturday against them MFers in New England, the Revolution. We're playing the crappy Revolution next Saturday night. You can watch those games on ESPN Plus and PHL 17 probably. All right, last topic. Then we're going to get to the chat. I'm trying to move pretty quick here. The Sixers. PJ Tucker is a Sixer. As we know, that he signed a 3-year deal worth $33.2 million deal. And before anybody asks about Kevin Durant, of course, I do want him, but not if it involves Maxey. I said it. You can call me crazy. You can call me a delusional Sixers fan. I really don't care what you call me. You can roast me in the chat all you want. And there's a lot of Phillies fans, Sixers fans, who will agree with me on this. I will trade for Kevin Durant in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong. But I will not trade for him if that trade involves Tyrese Maxey. He's the kid's what, 20, 21 years old? Well, let's see. How old is he? Are we good? Are we back? Can somebody let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me? I'm sorry. I just had a Wi-Fi issue there. It happens. We'll move on. But yeah, Alexa, how old is Tyrese Maxey?
Tyrese Maxey was born on November 4th, 2009.
She told me when he was born. I asked how old he was. He's 21. He's a baby. He's still a baby. You're good. Thank you so much, Annie. Yeah, and kid hasn't even hit his prime yet. I mean, so like say he goes to Brooklyn. He's going to be playing with Ben Simmons. Do you really think the guy wants that? He doesn't deserve that. He deserves more. He deserves to be on this team with Joel Embiid, James Harden, PJ Tucker now. He does. I personally, it's just a matter of time. But I think when it does happen, that KD will be going to the Phoenix Suns. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, but I hope I wasn't real long. I am going to put out the link here and get to a few comments. Raphael in the chat, what is up? It is good to see you. We got Morgan in the house. What's up, Morgan? Good to see you. Pat McTie says, glad to see you back. I'm happy to be back. We are grinding now. All right, so we do have a few people backstage. I'm gonna bring you guys on. Chill as long as y'all want. I say that. Hold on. The Flyers are trading Tony DeAngelo is a good pickup. I hope Chuck Fletcher gets this team back. Gets this team to the Eastern Conference Finals and hopefully Stanley Cup Finals. Kevin Durant is asking for too much. I still think we need to trade Harris. Yeah, I would be fine with Harris being involved in a trade. But I don't know. Hey, anybody watching on YouTube, come on over. Anybody watching on Instagram, come on over to my YouTube at Positive Philly Productions, and you will be able to join the show. But all right, we are going to go backstage to our first guest, my man Danny.
Yo, what up, family?
What up? How you doing, man? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man. How you been? Hope all is well.
I'm doing good. It's been a while since I streamed. I'm
glad you're back doing your thing, man. It's good to see it.
Things I had to, take care of and
absolutely
need a little break. But I've had too many of them. I'm done. I'm back. I'm ready to go.
But you back. You grinding. You grinding. That's it. So what's up, bud?
Nothing, man. I'm getting excited for football season.
I can't. It's gonna be a fun season. And
I didn't even talk about the Eagles. I mean, we know how excited we are. Do I even need to say anything?
You don't got to say anything, bro.
We know how good it's going to be this year, y'all. I don't know. I personally got the Giants finishing third or last.
It's gonna look. I say this, bro. Our division is not gonna be boring anymore. Let's just put it that way.
It's not.
Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be competitive again.
For sure. I do want to get your thoughts on this. It's the same situation for Jalen Hurts. He has no excuses this year. He has AJ Brown. He has all these weapons around him.
Right.
Offense and defense.
Right.
What about Daniel Jones this year?
It's his last. He got to put up or shut up, man.
This is his make or break year. If y'all don't win, I'd say if y'all don't win at least 6 to 7 games, he has to get.
I say our
he's
record.
Had shout out to my man Guru Griff. I don't know if y'all know who Guru is on TikTok, but I mean he does this thing called Chuck E. Cheese applications, right? Basically, if you suck, you go to Chuck E. Cheese and you get a Chuck E. Cheese application. Daniel Jones has been working at Chuck E. Cheese for like 5 years, according to Guru Griff. So.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. But hey, listen, like I said, like you said, it's his make or break a year, man. It's put up or shut up, and this is his year to prove it. And if he craps the bed this year, we gotta look for a quarterback in the draft. That's plain and simple.
Bryce Young, baby, Bryce Young.
That's who I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the man.
Heisman winner.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, I was getting back to your point. I was listening to you earlier about the Kevin Durant thing. I think he might go to Miami.
That's what I'm hearing. In Miami and Phoenix are his 2 top options. What does Miami have to give, though? Are they going to give up Lowry and Butler?
They might give up Lowry, Hero, couple of draft picks. They trying to put Butler and Kevin Durant together. Really? That's what I'm thinking. And even Kevin Durant has a house in Miami. So, it makes sense for him to go there.
We'll see. It's just a matter of time. I don't want him to come here. I do if it's not for Max. You understand what I'm saying? Like, am I stupid for saying
that? Would be crazy. That would be. I mean, Embiid and Durant.
Dude, it would. But
dude. As a Knicks fan,
that might be the key.
Dude, and as a Knicks fan, that's scary.
Y'all got Brunson, right?
We got Brunson. We did overpay for him, but it was necessary. And that move needed to be done. You
Yeah,
know,
because his like, what is it? Like his like uncle or
he's
somebody's.
yes, he's with the Knicks. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, we needed a point guard. So
Yeah,
the guy was it.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good season of basketball and NBA for sure, or
Oh, absolutely,
football
man,
and
for sure.
basketball.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Are
But
you coming out here this year?
I'm. It's on my bucket list, my brother. It's on my bucket list. I've never.
When's the game? When's the
Yeah, I
game?
think is it. When is it? When do we play on Philly? Just check that date for me. I forgot. Is it in December or something? No, is it? I'm not sure.
I feel like it is. Which I don't really always go to December games.
It's too damn cold.
For real. December 11th. That's January 8th.
We don't play you in. We don't go to Philly till January.
You don't go to Philly till January 8th. We come up to
Wow.
you guys December 11th.
Wow, so that's a long way away.
So that's
Okay.
week 18. I didn't realize that.
Wow.
No, I say this stuff every year. I overhype myself, but I don't know. I might be coming up there this year. I say
If
like
you do,
I say it every year, but you never know. I do want to go to some games this year.
Yeah, if you
But
do
most
come to
likely I'll be
Jersey,
home.
let me know. If you do come to Jersey, let me know.
I'm in Jersey, bro.
Oh, I thought you was in Philly. I thought you live in Philly.
Nah, I live in South Jersey.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
You never
Okay.
knew?
All right. No, I got confused. Sorry.
You're good now. Yeah, I live in South Jersey.
What part of Jersey? I mean, is it like you live by Point Pleasant?
No.
Not that far. Not that far down.
No.
Okay. All right, man. Hopefully, man, if you come, like I said, if you go to a Giants game,
I don't know. We'll see. But
We'll
if
see.
I always say I'm gonna go, just because there's always that chance. But
yeah.
Sneaky says he's coming out this year. I don't know if he is, but
So, what do you think about your Phillies, man? You gonna go far this year or what? What's going on?
dude,
I don't want to bring on my boys because it's gonna, my boys already on the way there. My boys are rocking.
Oh, let's not talk about them.
I don't want to talk about them on your show. This is your show. But yeah, what's going on? Yeah, he's been good. Schwarber's been good.
Schwarber's, I love the guy. Like
Schwarber's been a good addition.
Here's the thing: like people are like getting kind of nervous about. I think I'm one of those people who are getting nervous about Castellanos. I think after the All-Star break, boom, they're both gonna like be swinging bats left and right.
How do you feel about the Girardi move?
I mean, I love it. Like since
you love
Girardi, we've been like winning games like left and right.
That move had to get done too. He had to go.
Dude, I mean, you can't tell me that Thompson's not the new manager.
Yeah. He's been leading you guys to good records so far. So I mean, that's the guy right there.
Do you follow hockey at all?
Not much, but when I do, I'm a Devils fan.
Oh.
I have to be, but I don't follow hockey as much, But I go to a couple of Devils games when I can.
Yeah, I'm excited for Flyers too, man. We just got a hometown boy, Tony D'Angelo. We're hoping to get Johnny Giroux soon, so we'll see.
Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, man.
Hey, Danny, appreciate you coming on. I got
always, brother. Yeah, well, I gotta support. I gotta support you, my brother.
Hey, go Eagles!
Oh, I have to say that on your show.
For now, just give me a nice loud.
Just because it's you.
Give me a nice loud "Go Birds."
Oh man, just because it's you, my brother. Go Birds. Go Giants.
All right.
Later, brother.
Peace out, Danny. All right. Morgan, Raphael, Awesomeness. I see all of you. Awesomeness got here first. Awesomeness, are you there and ready to come on? Or no? Because if not, I'm going to go to Raphael Morgan. All right. Let me know when you're back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Our next guest is El Capitan Rafael.
Hey, Positive Philly. It's pronounced El Capitan, but well, you had to learn a little bit Spanish. But
Right, El
it's nice to
Capitan
see you
Rafael.
again. It's nice to see you again, Positive Philly, and I'm very shocked right now. And speaking about the Philadelphia sports right here, do you sound the name Christopher Sanchez because he's been doing quite well for the Philadelphia Phillies over the time with the big league club? Because the 25 years old, which is from the Dominican Republic, and he has amazing because he has thrown like a left-hander with 3.8 ERA in the 9 games of the season, and his only winning numbers have some really impressive because Sanchez has been too impressive to everybody else in the Philadelphia sports right here with 3.2 with ERA, and of course he had 20-inch pitches. So he has allowed 2 home runs while he's striking out 17 batters. So for a depth party in the long run, these are three good numbers. And 9 games is just like a simple, small, but there were more points because Sanchez has been everything with the Phillies has hope and more so far for the season because after the George Weather was fired up, after George Weather was fired, right now the Philadelphia Phillies is going on fire thanks to
Right.
Christopher Sanchez because he released much heavier on the sinker, throwing out close like 65% of this time, making one of the most sinker-dependent pitchers in baseball. And the fact that Sanchez only threw 2 pitches and relies so heavily one of them, he limits his ceiling as a starting pitcher because he's been good enough to own this that the Jepton. Because according to all the sources over here, Sanchez has been worth 4 runs above
Really?
average with rank 31% of the more than 2,000 qualified pitchers. Minimum 10 batters had to face it. And no one does it.
Right. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I was listening to everything you were saying there. Yeah, let me start off by saying this. Yeah, it's good to be back. I took a little break. I wasn't on YouTube for a while, but now we are back. I got shows in mind. I got
Yes.
We're coming in up on the greatest sports time of the year. We got football, basketball, that good stuff happening. So I will be back. I do know who Christopher Sanchez is. I do watch. I have seen him pitch. Him and Bailey Fader are fairly new pitchers. I wouldn't say he's all that. He's a new rotational guy. Came from the bullpen, I believe, or like you said, the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
But I wouldn't give all the credit to him. Yeah, he's good. We win games when he's the starting pitcher. But the man who deserves all the credit this year for this Phillies team this year is this man right here.
Yes.
Kyle Schwarber.
That was the guy who shocks everyone at the Philadelphia Phillies right here because he had the passion, he got the energy, everything. Yes.
But yeah, I do know who Christopher Sanchez is. Listen, I like him. I'm not gonna lie. When the Phillies have if it's not like somebody in the rotational lineup, like Wheeler or Nola or Gibson, I'm kind of like, all right, is this a hit or miss? Like, is Fader or Sanchez, are they going to be able to get that win for us? And they are. I mean, Eflin right now, I'm not even sure what happened to Zach Eflin. I think he got hurt or something. One of these guys, though, whether it's Sanchez, Fader, Eflin, maybe Sir Anthony Dominguez, they're going to be traded here within the next few weeks with the MLB. Correct me if I'm wrong. The MLB free agency, or what is it? MLB free agency or MLB trade deadline's coming up here in a few weeks.
Yes, it's going to be on a few weeks, just after the All-Star week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is the half of the season right here. Because after the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby, right now it's getting focused for the free agency right here. Say what's the pitchers, the batters. Of course, they had a free agency, or they have the players who have extended, or it's just it's part of this contract.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the second half of the season for this team.
Yep.
It's we're shining right now. We are currently, if the season was to end today, we'd currently be in the playoffs. We would have a wild card spot. I believe playing the Brewers 3 games against Milwaukee in Milwaukee. So I think Phillies are going to trade for possibly an outfielder and maybe 2 relievers. Yeah, that's honestly what we need. We're having a problem in center field right now. We're like starting Herrera there every night, and that game that he sold the other night, don't even get me started on that. He was like bouncing all around trying to find the ball, but whatever. I mean, I like Mickey Moniak out in center field as well, but I think the famous GOAT 22. I think you're right. We do need
It is.
some outfielders and maybe 2 more relievers too, and maybe somebody new in that starting rotation too. But Rafael, it is time to talk about your favorite sport.
Oh, my favorite sport?
What is that?
Oh, yes. My favorite sport is going to be the basketball. Because here's a fun fact.
Oh, well, that's not what I was thinking. Okay.
No, that was never this thinking, but
Then hold on.
there's a fun fact because I was working as a journalist, covering all these sports right here for the soccer, baseball, and basketball.
That's what I thought your favorite sport was. I thought your favorite sport was soccer. I was going to start talking some soccer with you. So we can go back to basketball. I want to talk some soccer with you. What do you think of the Philadelphia Union right now? Did you see that match last night?
Oh, yes, including the Charlotte FCC right now. And those things about the Major League Soccer is very impressive right here because there's like a few Europeans right here coming out to the soccer right here. And I just love the fact that, well, not only Philadelphia Union has been doing so far and great about it. So there's Gary Bell going to the LA team right here. It's just like pretty much amazing. And the fact is because I just love the soccer right here because I'm from.
Come on over to my YouTube.
Yes.
Positive Philly Productions. You can come on the show. Yeah. Sorry, I went to.
Okay, don't worry about that. But
Morgan, you got like 3 different devices here, bro.
Oh. Okay, so I was talking about it because right now, yesterday, I just saw the game between Philadelphia Union versus DC United, which is one of the greatest games that I was watching because they have like goals for Alejandro Bedoya, Julian Carranza, and Michael Orre. And I was thinking about, wow, that team hasn't gone too far. And right now, they're in the 2nd position right here on the East Conference right here, and Charlotte is the 5th position. But right now, the 1st position is up to New York because I was watching all the stands of the soccer, and New York has, there's very funny about it. So I wasn't getting Paul for the pilot because there's like a major Paul because it was just like there's no blowout because there's just like they have a big opportunity to not missing out because right now it's gonna be the year for the Philadelphia Union right here because after lost the cup right here, it's about time because at the 3rd straight we're not gonna lose it any time. So I just thinking about Philadelphia Union has the greatest fans, has the greatest players right here, and of course we just beat DC United, which is the hardest team to defeat it. So they have it like a great idea. So they had a great defense.
Did you say DC United?
Yeah, DC United for the Washington. Yes,
they're not that good.
Yeah, they're not that good, but that was just because before that was the hardest team to defeat. Right now, in those times we have now, DC United is just like a team who can beating out right now because they're another good team.
Yeah, but no, I'm really like loving the Union right now. We got 2 matches coming up here this week. Wednesday night against Inter Miami, and then Saturday night against our rivals up in Boston, up in New England against the Revolution. But I don't know if you know, this weekend in the MLS, it's actually rival week. DC United was playing the Union. You got Houston FC playing against Dallas. You have Orlando playing against Inter Miami. You have LA versus LA Galaxy playing against LAFC. So I was watching a little bit of that game last night. So that's pretty cool. But Rafael, one thing I do want to tell you before I get off of here is I am trying to get into soccer more. I've and shout out to El Parcero Philly. He got me into soccer. He got me into the Union, and So, but this year it's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be tough.
Yep.
Do you watch
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get into the Premier League this year.
Oh, you mean the Premier League?
Yes.
That's
Do you watch the Premier League?
Oh yes, because those
What's your
European
favorite
leagues
team?
right here that are very interesting, and I think you really should go to watch not only the Premier League but also they have some interesting leagues right here, which is the League A from Italy, La Liga from Spain, also Bundesliga from Germany. I mean, Everett has a very impressive teams right now because they had the Manchester, also for Liverpool, Chelsea. So right now the Premier League is the most interesting, and they just break all the boundaries about the European football right here. So I think it's a good idea to see the Premier League because they have elite players in this league right here. Because I think the most important teams who have most follow right here is Manchester, Liverpool, and Chelsea. So I would get it like an advice because
Yeah,
you
I
have to
don't.
Mhm.
I think I might become a Liverpool fan. I don't know. Like I said, it is going to be hard for me. Like if I really am committed to get into it, then I will try my best. But here's the thing: it's going to be hard for me to actually try to watch games because the games are usually at like 6:30 in the morning Eastern
Yeah,
time.
this is the reason I'm wondering because they had a difference for the games right here. They had a difference for the time zones right here because in London it's just like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. But it's very difficult because
Right.
there's games who can watch at 9 a.m. or the 10 a.m. But it's kind of like weird,
Right,
but
but like the good
it's
teams, like the Manchester United, the Manchester City, the Chelsea, the Liverpool, they are
mhm.
all playing at like 6 a.m. Right?
Yep. Yeah, it
So,
depends. Yeah, it depends for
but
the time zones.
yeah, Raphael. Also, one thing I'm going to try to get into this year, and I'm just saying this stuff. You can believe me once it actually happens, but I do plan on watching the World Cup this year. So I don't know if you're doing any like World Cup streams, but you know,
Oh, you mean the
if
FIFA World Cup? I
I
will.
do,
Yes, yeah, yes.
maybe we could work something out. Maybe if we can do some FIFA World Cup play by plays or something.
Exactly, because I was trying to, because right now I was just having one idea to make it like a FIFA World Cup, just like, play by play commentaries, not only in English, but also in Spanish, because there's some games we can relative in Spanish and English language right here. So because I was talking about the idea, but that would be great. That would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Hey, Raphael, man, I really do appreciate you coming on. We do have some other guests we got to get to. You don't
All
got to,
right.
but if you want to say anything before you go on, yeah, you can like say "Go Birds" or whatever you want. It's going to be a requirement at some point.
I
Don't
just
take it
wanted,
easy.
yes. Yes, I just wanted to say thanks for having me, and of course, I just wanted to say to everybody else, fly Eagles fly, go Birds. I just wanted to say it just for you,
Yes, sir.
okay? So
Raphael,
salute to
always a
everybody.
pleasure. Always a pleasure
Always a
talking to you.
pleasure.
You have a good one, my friend.
Okay, have a good one.
That is Captain Raphael. All right, next up, we got our first Cowboys fan of the night. Hopefully, our first and only. And they don't know they don't know what they're in for this year in the NFCs. But it's been a minute since I talked to this man, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan, what's up,
What's up,
bro?
man?
How's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
I'm living life, man. I'm getting back into my shows now and stuff. Hopefully, like a weekly show kind of thing. So Instagram, I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.
I've been doing my podcast also and stuff
Yeah,
on Fridays and Saturday nights.
I saw you were live last night.
Yeah. I'll be live tonight also, so
What time?
like 8 or 9 o'clock where I'm at. It's only 5:43 where I'm at.
Yeah, so that you realize that's like 1 a.m. for me.
Yeah. I had Broad Sports on at like it was 2 a.m. where he was at. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I have your Eagles winning the division this year.
Do you really?
Yeah. I'm a realist Cowboys fan.
I like it. What's your? You guys finished in second?
I have my Cowboys making the playoffs, yes.
So you think we both make the playoffs then?
Yeah.
We'll see, man. It is going to be a really good season. For sure. I'm sorry. I'm
We
listening.
don't we don't have Amari Cooper anymore, but it's what it is. I have 3 different sports teams, and I'm not a bandwagon.
What are your teams?
Cowboys, Yankees, Warriors.
Yeah, let's talk about first of all, let's talk about the Warriors. Okay, they're NBA champions. How many Stanley Cups? How many NBA championships have you seen them win?
2015, 2017, and 2018, and then this one this year.
So what's that? 5?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, give me 1 second. I was sending a text to somebody to try to get them on. Yeah, it's it's interesting. I hate both teams, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of the Warriors winning. Okay, I respect the hell out of Steph Curry. He's a great player. I mean, is he in their top 10 now, or was he even before this year?
He wasn't, but probably now, yeah.
Yeah, but for sure, it's hold on. For sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't think though. Okay, going back to what I was saying, I don't like the Celtics, obviously. I hate the Celtics. I'm a Sixers fan. You obviously know that. And the Warriors, I'm just tired of seeing them win. It's like the Patriots in the NFL. Year after year, they're there. Tom Brady's on the Super Bowl. I get tired of it. You get tired of seeing the same teams win over and over again.
I
But
agree.
like I said, I mean, you don't agree because you're a Warriors fan, so obviously you're happy about it. But
yeah.
No, so this championship, right? Curry's 4-time NBA champion, first Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Where would you rank him all time now? Do you have him in the top 10? Who do you have him above? Like, do you think he's coming close to LeBron? I mean, because LeBron has what, 4, Jordan has 6, and he has 4 as well. So I mean, I don't think
I'll put him behind LeBron still.
Okay. I got you. But yeah, I don't know, man. You don't. Did you go to the parade? I'm assuming you didn't get to go to the parade or anything like that, did you?
No.
Have you been to
I
any
live
though?
in Oregon.
All right. Have you been to any parades?
I used to live in California. I graduated high school in California in 2011, and then I moved up to Oregon after that.
Gotcha. What do you think of the Yankees this year, man? Their first team to reach 60 wins this year, right?
Yeah, we're
And,
looking pretty good.
They're looking
for
good,
sure.
man. They're scaring me. They're really scaring me.
Monster player.
I don't want to go back to
Anthony
2000.
freaking Rizzo, bro.
I don't want to go back to 2009, bro. I don't want to go back to 2009 this year. You know what happened?
Yeah, I remember that one. I was like, oh, dang.
Oh, hold on. You with me?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Yo, what is up? Philly Sports Talk podcast. I'm put out the link here for you. I'd love to have you come on and chop it up with me after Morgan is done on here, you can come on. Yeah, I mean, they're another team. I hate the Yankees. Why? You got 28 World Series. How many do you need? And the thing is, y'all haven't won one since when was the last time y'all won one?
2009.
2009. That was how many years ago? Over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it over 10 years ago? It doesn't matter. It's like the Dallas Cowboys. They haven't won a championship since the 1990s. And yeah, I know you can come at me. We got one, but I mean, still.
And
Yeah,
I saw 3 of those, so I was like, okay.
You've seen 3 of those, so it's.
Yeah.
What am I jealous of, Gabe? What am I jealous of? That I got one ring? Listen. Oh, the Yankees? Gabe, come on the show, bro. Go Yankees. No, see. Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, they're good this year. I'm not going to admit it, but here's a question: what happens with Anthony? What happens with Aaron Judge next year? Is he done? Is this it for him?
I hope we sign him.
Is he going to go elsewhere? I mean, because there's other teams.
If he wins the MVP, he's guaranteed to stay with us
He ain't winning shit.
this year. Like $250,000 or whatever if he wins a MVP this year for like 9 years or something like that. It's like
so if he wins the MVP, he's staying with y'all.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that right now? They're pretty high odds, right?
It's pretty hard to say right now. There's a lot of good players in the NL and the AL and stuff like that.
Gabe says we are going to pay him the bank. We'll see.
I hope so.
Y'all might. But yeah, I'm loving the Phillies right now. I really think they'll make the playoffs this year. I mean, if they keep up playing the way they're playing, I mean, we still got a long stretch. We haven't even reached the halfway point of the season yet, but
I've been keeping an eye on your Phillies also. Like, you guys are winning games and stuff like that. I was like, dang.
Oh, no. If we don't, I'm going to become a freaking Mets fan.
Oh, wow.
Guys, you guys are more than welcome to come on the show. I'd love to have people come on and chat it up. Philly Sports Talk or Gabe or whoever else is watching. But Philly Sports Talk podcast and Gabe, if you guys want to come on. Morgan, you got anything else for me? You got any more questions or anything like that?
I don't think so.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming on. It's been a while. What time's your show tonight? What time for me?
4 hours for me. So it's like you're 3 hours ahead of me, huh?
Yeah.
So 9 o'clock would be 10. 12 o'clock maybe for you.
That's not that late. I'll see, but I didn't sleep good last night, so I'll probably be asleep early tonight.
All right, man.
All right, Morgan, I appreciate you coming on. And
let's go Birds. Boom.
There you go. Appreciate you. Peace out.
Appreciate you also.
It's my boy Morgan. Make sure you all go subscribe to him. So the link is out there. If anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna be on here for at least the hour mark. So I'd love to have you all come on here. But so let's continue to talk. Which I don't even know what sport to talk about, but I at least want to be on here for an hour. So anybody who would like to, come in, it would help me lots. All right, I'm gonna ask the chat a few questions. Are y'all into UFC? Are y'all into the UFC or no? Just curious. Are y'all into the UFC? Keith says nope. Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching like preliminaries and shit right now. I have it on in the background. I mean, I'm not really paying attention, but it's I feel like it's kind of interesting, low key. Like I don't know, just kind of interests me as of late. I don't have ESPN Plus, so I don't really watch matches yet, but I'm probably getting it soon, so I'll be able to watch more matches and stuff like that. And also the PLL, Professional Lacrosse League. I'm seeing a lot about that now on TikTok, and like online and stuff. For those of you who don't know what the PLL is, it is a professional lacrosse league. It's made up of I believe 8 different teams or something like that, and they travel to different cities each year and play games in the city. So it's not like Philadelphia or New York or California or anything like that. They're just what do you call? They're just lacrosse teams going and traveling to cities. So yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting into that and stuff, but I mean, I've seen stuff. I think it's pretty cool. The Red Wolves have a lot of Notre Dame guys and stuff. So, But yeah, so guys, thank you so much for tuning on for watching tonight's stream. This is going to try to be a weekly show. I'm going to try to make this a weekly show. Philly Sports Weekly recap and live calling. Anybody else who wants to come on, I will drop the link one more time. But I will be getting off here momentarily. Who is this? I need to see a face. All right, it's Ivan. All right, bro. All right, yeah, I'll go for a little bit longer. All right, we got another Cowboys fan here. The Herman. I don't know who you are, but guess what? Bye-bye. Call me a gayist. Block them. Just two trolls today. I don't worry about it, though. I'll just block them. All right, we got another Cowboys fan. Ivan, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Long time no see.
What's up? How you doing, bro?
Good, you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited for football season.
Same. We're gonna split.
I honestly think we will. I honestly think we will.
We're gonna split.
I got the Eagles
Both
winning.
Both of us are gonna sweep the Giants and the Commanders.
I got the Eagles winning a high, at least 13 games this year.
13?
Between 13 and 12. 11. Between 11, 12, and 13. I think you guys get second. I think you guys get second in division.
11-6.
For us?
For us.
Yeah, so I think we go 12-5 or 13-4 then. Do you
Same
have
us?
Do you have the
Yeah, we got the same schedule as you know.
You have
Both of us.
Who do you have winning the division?
Of course, us.
Bias. I don't know, man.
Or realistic for real, I think you guys are winning the division. For
Yeah,
real.
I mean, with AJ Brown and James Bradbury, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, all the great weapons we have. I mean, how can we not? Like,
Mm-hmm. It's Super Bowl or bust, or playoffs or bust.
I wouldn't say that.
It's
But the
between
next
Jalen.
next Super Bowl the Eagles are in, I'm gonna try my very best to be there.
It's all about Jalen Hurts. He can't be consistent.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, Dak Prescott is the only quarterback in the NFC East that does not have to prove himself this year.
Mhm.
Jalen Hurts has no excuses because he has all these weapons and all these.
You know how who has to prove himself?
Jones
Daniel
has to prove
Jones.
himself.
Yes,
So,
Daniel
this is
Jones.
it for him. And then Carson Wentz is getting a chance with the Commanders. So if
Mhm.
he doesn't show up with the Commanders, like what happens with him? I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a great season.
It really is. It really is for sure. Yeah. But you follow basketball or anything at all? Or just football?
Huh? That's football and basketball.
Gotcha. What do you think of the NBA free agency? NBA trade so far? Like anything stick out to you or no?
The Lakers didn't do nothing in free agency.
Oh, you're a Lakers fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a LeBron fan.
You think he's better than Jordan?
No.
Respect. All right, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show. You go Birds. You don't have to say if you want to,
Go-
but
Okay,
Go ahead.
go Birds. Out.
appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you, Ivan. With that being said, that was the last guest of the night. Although we do have 7 people watching, I do appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this a weekly show. Ivan, I'm going to kick you. Bro, are you kidding me? All right, well, yeah, I guess you can. I was going to get off here, but people just keep coming on. I'm not going to, if people come in the studio, I'm going to stay on and talk to them. My boy Javen, it's been a minute. What's up?
Hi, because I'm at the gym right now, so just wanted to say hi.
Appreciate you.
I saw you live.
Yeah, we're back doing our thing.
Good.
So it's hopefully a weekly show, and I'm not sure if I'm keeping on Saturdays, but
At least one day of the week.
yeah, one day of the week, and then I'll have like another show like where I interview people.
No.
So, but
Nice.
what you doing at the gym right now? What kind of workout?
Well, right now. Well, I just got outside, but right now I'm doing legs.
All right,
So,
make or break season for Carson Wentz. Is he gonna?
yeah,
He's gonna have a good year. Is this
he'll
his
be
year,
the best quarterback in the league,
buddy?
bro.
Yeah,
Y'all underrate him so much, bro.
Listen, here's the thing.
You look at him statistically; he's so good. He's 10 in almost every category, I think. I mean,
He's
I haven't
not,
looked,
bro.
but
He had his opportunity with us. He had his opportunity. I mean, listen. I said this before, and I'll continue to say it. People are going to disagree with me on this. People can hate on me for this. I don't really care. Carson Wentz didn't get healthy. The Eagles. He would have taken the Eagles to the Super Bowl in 2007.
yeah, but look at his bro. You cannot tell me this in Washington. This is going to be his best receiver corps in his career. Last year in Indianapolis, he handed the ball off.
See, that's the thing with I genuinely feel bad for the guy because everybody was saying Indianapolis was the perfect fit for him. You go to Frank Reich, he screws up.
Who screwed up?
Hold on. Gavin, you're going to have to change that name. I thought that was like a troll or something. But he screwed up, and like you're gonna like do him like that. You're gonna
Who
like
screwed up?
Wentz. Because the Jacksonville game they lost the Jacksonville game like week 17 last year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like he deserved like more like another opportunity. And
Yeah, but when you Jonathan, whatever his name was, I don't really remember.
Jonathan
When you have
Gannon?
him on your team, a running back like that, I mean, you're
Jonathan
just gonna
Taylor.
hand the ball off. So Jonathan Taylor. So
yeah, but like it's like is Matt Ryan the answer for them? I mean, you know how many
No.
starting quarterbacks they've had over the years? Seriously, do you know?
probably like 5 or 6.
Like they've had like a different starting quarterback like every year. So like Scott Tolzien 1 year, Andrew Luck 1 year, Matt Ryan this year, like Carson Wentz. It's crazy. They have like a new starting quarterback every year. I am. There's just so many things I'm excited for with this season. I have to say, like I'm excited for like the whole league, honestly.
No, it'll be a really, really, really different year, bro.
Like I'm excited for the AFC West. That's probably the most outside of the Eagles. The AFC West is probably like the teams I'm going to be keeping my eye on the most.
Yeah, they're gonna be good.
The Chargers got Khalil Mack, J.C. Davis,
Justin
Herbert. Like they're going to be good. And the Broncos with Russell Wilson, Devontae Adams.
I like the Raiders. I like the Raiders, so I'd like to see them win. So, well, I just want to stop in and say hi. So,
appreciate you.
Any trolls tonight or not?
Yeah. Did you see the one comment? Somebody commented, yes.
Oh no, I like just got in here.
Some the Harman. I don't know why I put it up. I put it up, and then somebody is coming in justice on Bammy type crap. So yeah, it happens. We love them, but
Right.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll talk to you. Peace. Give me 1 second. All right, TMGF, you there? You ready? All right, it's been a minute since I talked to this bull, but welcome to the show, TMGF.
Yo,
Mike, what is up, my guy? How are you doing?
what's up?
Glad to see
what's
you
up?
come on.
Huh? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I'm chilling. How about them Eagles? They're gonna be in last place this year.
Would you say that again?
I said Eagles are gonna be last place this year.
No, they're not.
They're
gonna be first place. Listen, man.
They really should win the division, though.
We're going to, but Daniel Jones, man.
It's his last opportunity, so yeah, that is what it is. It's his last shot. It's his last shot, so I mean, we'll see what happens. So how about them? What was it?
Phillies, baby. The Fights.
Phillies suck.
They do. Does this
Huh?
man suck? Does
What?
this man suck?
What?
Does this man suck?
That's Castellanos, right?
Kyle Schwarber, buddy.
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
I thought that's Castellanos for some reason.
He's a good man.
Huh?
He's good, bro.
Uh-huh. I mean, he's still in third place, I mean. Bulls. Yeah, I know. It's all right. If you're in third place, but it's okay. Right? Huh?
What's up?
I say you guys are in third place, right?
Who?
The Phillies.
Yeah, but we're in the wild card right now.
Huh? Oh,
We're in the wild card.
they'll lose, so it's all right.
I believe, from what I last saw, and Robert, correct me if I'm wrong. Give me like a thumbs up or a thumbs down if I'm right or wrong. We play the Brewers. If the season was done today, we would play the Brewers in the first round of the playoffs, 3 games in Milwaukee. Is that right, Robert?
I think the Brewers suck. Yeah, you're probably right though.
I feel like that's the situation right now. But I mean, honestly, we're like in playoff position right now. You know, since you already got fired and shit. Like,
That'll be hilarious. You guys miss the playoffs.
we won't.
Huh?
I mean, I shouldn't say we won't. There is that chance, but I feel like if we're going to make
That'd
the
be
playoffs
hilarious.
that year, this is the year. But
That'd be hilarious.
what do you think about the Knicks, Mike? Before I let you go.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we shouldn't sign Brunson, but yeah, so much needed point guard, but
You got anything else for me? Any more?
nah. I mean, Philly suck, but
They don't. But okay, just wait when the Eagles when the Giants aren't even on the Eagles level this year. But it's all right. It's all right.
well, wait,
Hey, Mike, I appreciate you. Go Birds.
Philly sucks. Philly sucks.
Just say go Birds for me. That's all.
Huh?
Say go Birds.
Oh, but go Mets.
Come on, it's like a little outro thing for now.
The Mets are better, but okay. All right, I'll say go Birds. Oh.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
All right, yeah. I'll see.
All right. So, there's been a few times where I'm not going to lie. There's been a few times where I was ready to get off here tonight. We have guests popping in. You know, I'm not going to turn people down. So, this is the last guest of the night, though. So, I'm not putting the link back out in the chat or anything else like that. We have our last guest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robert from the Philly Sports Talk podcast. What's up, Robert? How you doing, bud?
What's good, man?
I'm glad to finally have you come on my channel.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
I haven't even been posting videos.
That's crazy, but yeah, look, just me alone, I've just been doing a lot of live streams as of recently.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's not see my community tab, because I'll be going to be live later tonight between the Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Are you doing a play-by-play?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've been doing like some non-Phillies, because if the Phillies don't play,
yeah, I might do. So, what's your TV provider? Do you have cable or do you?
I have Xfinity.
Okay.
Or for the older folks, pretty much Comcast.
Right.
Like the new age of Comcast.
See, my thing is like I want to, hold on. Dude, hold on. Give me a second. I want to show this comment for entertainment. Crushables, I have no idea who you are, but you say bro probably lives in his parents' basement. Do I though? Do I really live in my parents' basement? I don't think so. So maybe you should go and get a life instead of coming in here and telling me that I live in my parents' basement. So with that being said, bye-bye, buddy. Anyway, sometimes I like to entertain the trolls, you know?
Hey, that's the truth. But I think it can't be the worst when you get like freaking spam bots all the time. So right now, because yeah, I mean, like I said, I did the Cubs and Red Sox, but earlier this month. Let's see what else. I mean, I got a couple of Phillies ones coming up. That's probably towards the end of the month as well. Obviously, I'm doing also the 12th. You know,
see, I did one play-by-play before. I did a Flyers show. And the thing is, I can't have people like I kind of messed it up a little bit. Number one, I have Fubo TV. I don't know if you've ever heard of Fubo TV.
Yeah.
So like I have like Roku and I have Fubo. So like I'm behind like 20 seconds behind the actual game.
Ah, okay.
So I mean I can do them and like not have people on the show or not have people tell me, but it's just
Like I'm kind of debating to do the Flyers because, but yeah, I was going to talk about some of the Flyers moves that they did on my morning show this coming Tuesday morning because
what time is that?
10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 o'clock if you're on the West Coast.
No, I'm from Jersey.
Yeah, well, sometimes I do have some West Coast viewers are already up at 7 o'clock in the morning seeing my stuff. So I mean, greatly appreciate it though.
I mean, technically.
Hey, look, I still live with my mom, and I'm 25. So I mean, it is what it is.
There's nothing wrong. I mean, listen, if you're here's how I look at it. If you're financially supporting yourself and you're happy, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Plus, I mean, me and my mom made a deal. If I'm allowed to stay with her unless help her with the bill. So I've been doing that a lot. I mean, been working a lot too, just to help pay the bill, get the bills paid, and all that stuff as
good,
well.
Man. It's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, but okay. So let me ask you a question. I was asking MG Nast this earlier, and if you don't mind sticking around a little bit after the show.
Oh yeah.
What do you use to do your edits and like your graphic designs?
Well, the logo I got was from Jonathan Francis, or a lot of Raiders fans will know him as Raider J. So he did my logo. My intro usually did my updated intro with with some Nova clips and whatnot. Because like I said, I am also doing a lot of Nova games in the new year. For college
basketball. Would do an edit for me.
The Flyer. That's too early to tell about the Flyers, but I really hope so because number one, we're also trying to go after Johnny Gaudreau. For those who don't know,
come on, let's get that done.
We gotta get Johnny Hockey.
We already got one, South Jersey boy. We need to get the second.
And this is where I will share a little bit because of that, because I want to clown some these quote unquote Flyers fans saying, "Oh, he's not."
Yeah, I'm hearing
because of his goddamn past. It's like
I'm hearing people like shit on him and not shit on him. Like, is he like he's a decent defenseman, right? I know he's had his fair share of teams. I know
he has, yeah. I mean, from what I've understood. Because for those who don't know about me, hockey's my last thing to watch. If the Phillies are not Phillies, Sixers, or Eagles are not playing, there are times where I'll watch the Flyers, or hell, think about it this way: I'll watch the Philadelphia Union, which I've been getting a lot of soccer, so that's really fun.
Me and you both. We'll have to like do like more like shows together.
I'm actually gonna because I have AJ Caldwell coming on from the Caldwell Beat because he's a St. Louis Cardinals fan too. So we're gonna kind of chop it up on Tuesday morning. Because I was kind of talking about this because I feel like as a Flyers fan, which God help my soul because of that. Sheesh. God, man, we almost tasted glory in 2010, but fucking goddamn Patrick Kane and toes pretty much took it away from us. I mean, even in the bubble, we actually did play pretty well. But I feel like this is like the way I see it. I feel this is going to be the last chance for Chuck Fletcher because let's be real, Chuck Fletcher has not done us a lot of justice. And I even said this too with Key and some others, even old friends of mine. Because the way that the Flyers played last year, man, Ed Snyder was been rolling in his grave. God rest Ed Snyder. For those who don't know, Ed Snyder was the former owner of the Philadelphia Flyers. But yeah, it's just like I said, man. I mean, look, the Flyers had some great memories over the years. Just last year was not the best. It's like, yeah, I'm turning this shit off.
Hold on. Ivan, I do want to let you know I am wrapping up the show soon.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, you're good. Robert is my last guest, so that's kind of why I removed you from the studio. So do you care if I remove you just because I'm kind of wrapping it up here?
Oh yeah.
All right. Peace out, Ivan. No, you're good. Yeah. This is really like his last straw. You know, a lot of people are saying, you know, if this is it, I think he's trying to work his ass off because he knows that his ass is on the hot seat. That's why, you know, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much. Like you said, hockey is my last sport. I'm trying to get into it a little more. You know, I'll like watch games that aren't the Flyers and like learn more players and shit. But it's like Shane Wright. I don't know anything about the kid, but I heard he was the number one draft pick number one prospect in the NHL draft. And I watched like the first 5 picks. That was really it because I just wanted to see the Flyers pick. So when he fell to number 4, I was like, there's no way the Flyers aren't getting him here. There's no way. And then he goes to the Kraken. So
Yeah, it just seems to me with some of these. It's just like, I mean, I think the Kraken has potential, but it's not as what the Golden Knights when they first did.
Right.
And
they first got in the league. Their first year, they made it
almost won the Stanley Cup away from the. Let's be real. I was rooting on for the Golden Knights because my buddy Jake the Snake Silva, who lives out in Las Vegas, he is a huge Golden Knights guy.
I was just rooting for them because they were a new team and the Fires were in the
And I hate the Washington Capitals with a passion. Well, other than the Pittsburgh, well, actually, that's up there with the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Boston Bruins. So that's yeah, those are kind of where I sit with the Washington Capitals. But I still will give a lot of respect to Ovechkin to the career he's paved out. It's crazy that he's like what almost in his mid-30s. That's crazy to think about. But yeah.
But yeah, Robert, I'm actually going to wrap up the show. Stay if you don't mind staying on for a little bit. I want
that's good enough for me.
I want to kind of talk off air. Is that all right?
Oh, that's fine with me. Right now, I'm just kind of doing because I'm right now just filling up the lineup cards for tonight's Jays and Mariners game.
All right, so just hand backstage, and then I'll get back to you in a minute once I end the show.
That's fine by me.
All right, guys. So very successful show for my first time back. And like I said, I know I've taken a few breaks here and there, but we're done with that. I am on that. I am grinding it. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this a weekly show. Philly Sports Weekly Report, a live call-in. This was episode 1. I'm not sure if it's going to be on Saturday or Sunday nights. You know, sometimes I'm going to have things come up on Saturday nights. And I'll move it to Sunday nights or try to do Friday nights. And I'm also trying to do another show like where I bring like special guests on and interview them and everything like that. So those are my 2 show ideas. I don't want to say I've said in the past people that I want to have on my shows, and I haven't had them on. So I'm not going to say anybody, but I got some ideas, you know, some big names in the back of my head in my workout. But I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. If you are not already, please subscribe. It's free. Free 99. It doesn't cost you a single cent. So hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up. And turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. Also, if you aren't following me on Twitter, @PositivePhilly, you're really missing out. I'm retweeting like crazy on there because I was locked out of that Twitter account forever. I don't know like what happened. I forgot my password, some shit. But we're back. Also, on TikTok, @PositivePhilly. You don't follow me on there, you're really missing out. I post daily content that you don't see on any other platform. So go follow there. And as always, guys, let's go Philly Sports. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.